been another month. You went to Japan. You probably had lots of time to read on the plane.
I did. I had a good time.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Don.
This is my dad, and he reads a lot of books, so I like to interview him occasionally and find out what were his favorites. So here we are today doing just that. How many books?
4 books this month.
So 4 series, really, but
4 series, yeah.
So
okay, our next series is Remedial Magic by Nathan Gregg. The series type is a coming-of-age fantasy series. There are 4 books in the series. It's not finished, and the books range from 236 pages to 892 pages, with each successive book getting larger and larger. Aldrich is a washed-up and forgotten sorcerer, an angry drunk. We don't know why it is he's that way. We just are presented with him in this fashion right off the bat. Somewhere in his tragic past, something happened that made him give up and try to drown his demons in drunkenness. His 2 best friends come up with an idea about how to help him get out of this downward spiral that he's in by coercing him into teaching magic classes at a prestigious academy that they happen to be professors at. He is almost forced to agree, and he now finds himself saddled with responsibility of teaching 4 new students, all of whom wonder who this brilliant, yet very unorthodox man truly is.
Seems like it'd be hard to convince a drunk to go teach. You have to get him not drunk first.
Yeah, they do. And it takes a bit to accomplish that. It's an interesting process. Aldrich's past demons aren't gone. They've only been lying in wait. And as wars and rulers and politics all begin to catch up with him, Aldrich's newfound place in this university is threatened by the very things he's trying to escape. We only get snatches of what caused his problems. And the entire first book is spent in introducing Aldrich and his friends and his pupils and dancing around what caused the problem in the first place. It's not till the 3rd book in the series that we get the story that starts what happens. It's time for Aldrich to finally confront his past and learn some new lessons for himself. And that happens as he tries to teach 4 very different students. 2 of them are nobles, and one of them has a very well-developed self-importance, while one of them kind of goes along with others. And then there are 2 peasants, at least that's what they're called, they're commoners, that are in the Magic Academy because it's a new trial to get people that have magic potential into universities, even though they don't have the money that the nobles have. And so this is kind of a experiment. Can we actually mix nobles and commoners and have them learn something? And the dynamics of the class are very challenging, but Aldrich seems to be able to pull it off with style. And to add to the mix, Aldrich is trying to hide his identity from someone for some undisclosed reason. And there's a lot of political intrigue going on between the 3 kingdoms that are on this continent. Somehow, his identity is mixed up in that political turmoil. I enjoyed the series, but I was really chomping at the bit by the time I found out what it was that was causing Aldrich so much problem. 3rd book, they go back and tell the story of what got him to that point. It's a coming-of-age story, both for him, because we go back to his childhood, and his friends, which we go back to their childhood, for his students who are already in teenagers. It's an unlikely group of teenagers that really shouldn't be able to bond, but with their professor and his talent for magic, they seem to be interested enough to keep the group progressing together. And I enjoyed this one. It was very good. I gave it a 10. It was excellent. There are violent incidents of high intensity, HV, light use of mild profanity, and no offensive sexual content. I gave it a G for sexual content.
It's one I can read.
Yes, and T for teen.
So, did it detract from the story to have it left in the dark for so long?
It pulled me through it.
Okay.
It was frustrating because I wanted to know what this story was. Why is he such a idiot at times? What is it that's driving him? What is it that makes his friends still want to help him when he's so obnoxious and far down in the hole that most people would just abandon him and say, well, we tried.
So it wasn't detracting. It was actually well done.
Yes, it
kept you pulling along.
It kept me right in the series. I got up to the third book. I haven't gotten the fourth book done yet.
Any feeling on how long the series will be?
The fourth book doubles in size. And so until I get through that, I have no idea whether we'll be ending with there or starting a new story.
Okay. All right. Well, that one sounds good.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
It's been enjoyable. Hopefully you find a book you want to read out of this.
There's some good ones in there. I think you'll enjoy them.
We have a lot of books on our website. If you want to go visit that, give us some feedback, whether or not you like them, what we're given. We like hearing from you. So
I got some feedback last month that I bought some books to try out, ones that people have suggested.
Okay. Awesome. I had some new suggestions, so thank you. All right. Well, we'll wrap it up. See you later.
Happy reading.